1. Flip the table! Never mind. There you go.
Okay, not sure what happened there for a sec. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
He is Sir Mighty Lieutenant Drakir at the service, and I probably accidentally flipped you instead of the table.
Anyways, hello Marco in chat, and welcome back to the Dominus Collection, or the Castlevania Dominus Collection, where, well, we'll be continuing and maybe even finishing Dawn of Sorrow. I find it doubtful, but there is still some area of... We could head straight for what I presume to be at least a penultimate boss. Maybe not the final boss, but we'll have to see.
Yeah. I don't feel like we've done too many episodes this one, but I need to keep remember, these are 4-hour episodes.
Yeah.
When we did Ritual of the Night, those were 2 hours episodes.
Yep. Okay.
And I did interrupt you?
Not really. Let's see. What were we up to again last time? What was the last thing we actually unlocked? There's 3 abilities left over for us to find.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I would say this, I'm glad to do longer streams nowadays. Since many games, 2 hours is not enough.
Yeah.
And
Also,
it would take us...
I was being dumb and I misremembered because, well, we went for the quote-unquote final boss, and instead, well, we ended up and down here after a certain Dimitri pulled a switcheroo on us.
Yeah.
Though I do gotta wonder how Celia... Okay, so to put a bit of a recap, we went to the center of the map. We had that area that was sealed off before behind like level 5 or 6 seal. I think it's 5th. I was expecting that to be like a penultimate boss, but nope. Instead, Celia pulls out Mina, strapped to basically a freaking cross, to sacrifice her, but turns out it was Dimitri who, well, in so much anger, copied his ability of dominance. So now I have to wonder, how the heck did he manage... Did Celia think she actually had the real Mina, and that Dimitri replaced or let himself be captured while somehow duplicating her appearance?
I think he misunderstood. I think he hid himself inside Soma. Then used the doppelganger as a new host.
No, he was on the thing. So yeah, either he somehow tricked. Either way, he tricked Celia. Also, hello here. Oh, hello. The Abyss. Okay, and of course we get a warm welcome from an archdemon. Okay, when you get into the hellish areas with Castlevania games, you're generally in the end a game, huh?
Yeah, and that is a familiar figure, do a bit weirdly designed.
Chubby Baphomet. Okay, that's not an attack, that's just a hazard of this place. Mana thing, right? Let's see, Marco 420. Oh my god, welcome to the Abyss, this place sucks.
Wait, no, you misread. Read that again.
Welcome. Hi, 420. Oh my god. Welcome to the Abyss. This place sucks. I don't see what I misread there.
They spelled Abyss with 2 B's and 1 S. They say, welcome to Abyss.
Okay, not going to be worth it to try and fight this thing. Yep.
I'm surprised you didn't notice the... I'm gonna guess Marco accidentally made a pun by doing that typo.
Okay, I can see why this place sucks. It's filled with traps and jackasses.
They look familiar, but they look more like a parody of Bahamut.
Like, Marco just explains that they suck at grammar.
Ah, okay. Okay, I think I see, but it reminded of. They look like a mix between Bahamut and E.T.
Okay.
This sounds like an insult. Flame demon.
Yeah, we fought these before. I think I'm going to have to just focus less on fighting because that, and more on just getting through past the damn traps. Okay, yeah, this place is going to suck ass. How many healing items do I even still have? Basically none. Just one full heal and that's it, and... well... okay. Okay, I need to find the warp room ASAP and get back to buy potions and such. I also need to remember that we can still backdash, even though I haven't been using it that much. As long as I can make it to another room...
oh dear.
Yes, I do this stupid thing there.
Let's
see, Marco, I suck at grammar. No, that's a weird shit, Drex. Not copy.
Yeah,
okay, no slipping
E.T. is just a weird mix.
Okay, that comes out real fast, so if you see flames, you can't go by.
What do I feeling we are missing something?
Well, besides the fact that we're missing 3 abilities, though some of those might be more joke stuff or such.
More of feeling... would we need something like they give us fire immunity or fire resistance?
Yeah, pretty sure there's nothing specific like that in most Castlevania games.
Except for the enemies.
Yeah, but not for us.
Yeah. Unfair.
Okay, I'm rewinding for... it's like the 3rd time that stupid lava spout or fire spout got me.
I feel like we usually forget that thing.
Where? I need to find the warp room quickly and restock and see how much further we can get. So now it's probably best for us to take these on one at a time, so we don't have to dodge both of them at the same time. Come down here, you. They're so up high that their fire doesn't pass. Their fire doesn't correctly spawn or something. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have to take things slow and steady here.
Yeah, and not rush it or just try to rush past the mobs.
Hello, giant knife.
Motorized knife and skull and...
no, that teleported us around.
I just knew this background.
Okay. What bigger shit are we getting ourselves into now? Oh, just as we kill him. Okay. Probably don't want to sink to the bottom of these. Actually... okay, so we can just stand in that without getting harmed in any way. Oh, another review.
But you're all slowed.
Severely.
So basically, you don't want to fight in it.
Yeah. Okay. Hello? Now we're basically just scouting around to try and find the warp room. Oh, one of those. The heck are you? A heart eater? Really?
Oh, a sand monster.
Yep. What are you called, Mud Demon?
Oh, so this is supposed to be mud.
Okay. Yeah, mud, sand, the only difference is water. Let's see. Vulnerable to holy. They don't actually seem to be that dangerous, though.
Wait. Does that mean all those ears are leaking mud?
Yes. Here.
Ugh. Well, I guess ears can look like mud-ish. And it's very dark. I'd be concerned for an ear infection if my earwax has this color.
Yeah. Okay, they don't even drop anything. Those things are just annoying obstacles. They don't even move. Wait, dude. Are they just immune to that? Or did I just mistime that?
No, I don't think they're immune.
Okay, yeah, that's just a very small window.
Yeah, and one I might think might have been too low.
Okay, another teleporter. Okay. At least these are weaker enemies. I'm not sure we've seen that one before. Okay, but I really need to find a warp room somewhere around here. Nope, what? That's a new one. Oh, do they... Oh, they summon more of these.
Wait, is that the... Oh, Stolas is based on actual demon, ain't he then?
Yep. This is not the... This is not the... Oh, hello. Holbert. This is not the... the hell of a boss character. Okay, that's a downgrade.
I would say probably the thing the Hello Boss character is based on.
Yeah. Do we have any food? No.
That's what I mean, people is... I'm gonna have to look up the video. Stolas probably is a demon that is in one of those books that talk about demons.
Okay, suspiciously empty chamber. Yep, because of that. Okay. Well, we know how to deal with those, don't we? Yep. Just don't get poked by the sword. Let's see. Stolas only summon more once you hit it. Okay. Yeah, this place is going to be tough.
Oh.
I think it might be better to just retreat and get some healing items first.
Yeah, healing items, maybe checking in on the other characters and see if there's anything else we need to find.
Yeah.
But I feel like we are missing
that's
something.
blocked off.
Wait, there's some place that's still blocked off.
Okay.
Now I feel like we all are messing up our grammar. You, me, Marco.
It'll make it 3 in a row. Let's see. Something else I'm gonna say else. The fire pillars only start to appear when you're near them. Okay. Because they seem to go off precisely when we try to pass by them. Because, well, that's when their timers start again. Okay. Stock up on potions. Probably the high potions as well, even though they are cost and effective. But, well, just look at the amount of gold we have. Oh, hi, Sarah. I've been meaning to ask you this, but... What is it? How far have you gone with Mina? What are you talking about now? Well, Mina's like a little sister to me, so it makes me wonder. Well, then ask her yourself, as if you were her older sister. And rather than worrying about others, why not worry about yourself? Ouch, that one stung a little. But you're right, in this line of work I don't get to meet too many. Wait, this isn't about me. That's why you shouldn't pry, right? You're right. I guess I have too much time on my hands. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, no need to upgrade that. Okay, nothing for us to upgrade here. So, let's just go restock.
Yeah. Oh, do you actually look up what the heck it is, what you need to release souls for?
I haven't. I presume it's just for downgrading attacks that if you have too many of souls or something, that they get to... I still don't get why it's even an option. Why? Let's see.
Yeah.
When we get out of this, we should throw a party. You bring Mina, okay? What? A party? Yeah, and you can invite Yoko too, because you can be with Mina. And I quit daydreaming and get back to work. Yeah. You have no sense for romance at all. Yeah. If there is a point to it, I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Otherwise, I see absolutely no point in it.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna add a function like that, there has to be a reason for it. Or else you're just adding an unnecessary function.
Nothing here should be an upgrade for anything we have. Helps if I actually have the main group selected. Still, nothing should be too big of an upgrade, except for the two handles, of course. And yeah, none of the armors are any better than what we found. Could technically sell some stuff, but we already have plenty of money as is. Okay. Let's head back in.
Are you sure? Ain't Abby's a restaurant chain or something?
I think you might be thinking of Wendy's for some reason.
Like, I know Wendy's, that one is I know of easily. But I feel like I heard of Abby's. Why am I thinking of Applebee's?
That might be the one. Arby's.
That one made more sense. That one makes more sense.
Well, back into the abyss we go. And hopefully we'll actually be able to make some progress. And yes, I know I'm at half health, I'll just jump into the safe station inside. Fitting that it was death that was guarding the door. Quite literally and figuratively in stone version.
Oh, blood. I know what you mean with safe station, but my brain went elsewhere.
And yeah,
Like,
it doesn't... Yeah, they really are proximity... yeah. They really go off on proximity more than anything else.
Oh, bloody egg.
Okay, got lucky there. Again, that specific one that I keep forgetting about.
And they get to jump through it without issue.
And the harpy maybe... No, she's... Can you go after these damn things? Okay, I'll bring the bat out instead then, because they will actually head off towards them. And yeah, you can see where they come from out of the floor. Okay, so it's still a limited range of where this thing will go. Actually, with the harpy, we could steer them around. No, we cannot do that with the bats. There.
Alright, I want to say, thanks to my lively imagination, the Captain made me imagine a console that looks like a safe.
Okay, so like a PlayStation, but it has just a giant fucking floppy disk on it.
Otherwise, in a safe, you know, where you store money and such inside.
There.
I will not be surprised if someone has converted one of those things into a console, which will be. And it will be first be impressive, but my questions will be how it handles heat and all that. So at least it'd be hard to steal, depending on how big it is.
Alright. If we just exit, yep, just send us back. And as you can see, that teleported us from there, from here to here. So no teleporter trickery just yet, where you need to back away to get through. I should maybe look at if I have a soul that has a holy damage in attack. Don't think... I guess the archers might be the closest thing to what we have with that at the moment. Let's see.
Maybe?
Also, Zephyr is probably going to be very useful around here. Let's see. Summon an archer, cave troll, Une, Mandragora. Mandragora might be useful to just chuck down at some enemies that are below us, like the little flea assholes before, the Rippers. Let's see. Yeah, other than that, I think we have mostly just physical attacks. Let's swap you around with Zephyr. Let's see. I think I'll stay with the strength enhancements. Okay. Here's the second one. Actually, I can just completely bypass you. Bye-bye. Too close to the wall. So what is down... Hello? What the heck is this? Something there. Hippo... Oh! A high jump. Okay, so... Okay, that's how we were supposed to get through the other bits. Okay. Let's see, what did I say again? Up and left shoulder. Okay, it is just straight up into the ceiling you go. Metroid has a move. Shine Spark? I think it's we're basically doing the Shine Spark jump, only without all of the charge that's required beforehand.
Oh dear. Now I really hope we find a save station. Oh, save. I just gonna say a save point. Otherwise, my brain will go haywire. Not over OCD stuff, just lively imagination.
Yep, so they will actually come at you.
I would say this with someone that has lively imagination, especially like mine. It can be a very good thing at times when you wanna draw, have ideas or something. Issue is sometimes it goes off and gives you mental images you don't want to have.
Yeah. Go.
Basically, yeah. I don't have a very always the control over my own mental imagination. This is an issue.
Okay, so with this, deal with the Valkyries, the Enrius first. Give this guy a big hit. He calls the Heaven Police on us.
Beauties.
Okay, so he just keeps going with it. Okay, so it's not once per hit. I'm just going to skip by him. Okay, so... Okay, we could probably get by them by just flying over them, like we're going to do to the guard here. Since they only start with it once you actually hit them. And no need to go attack them, because it's a waste of time. I thought it was going to run out before it hit me there. Go. Really? 2 of these? At least they stay still at certain points. Another one of you. That was a bit of a lucky shot.
Wait. Oh, I would drop something over there.
Just his head. Oh, hello. Malachi, summon a dark sphere that spews dark energy. Okay, but that is definitely a darkness attack though, so I doubt that's going to be of much use here in the Abyss. Okay, we'll get to see a new area though. Okay, down lower still.
Okay, the hearts gives you mana.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I thought it was clear early on already.
Yeah, but... I'm used hearts give health.
Okay,
so
what
it's a bit of a
earthbound bullshit are we in here?
Oh, good God. Yeah, it's a bit of a getting used to.
Oh, finally unleash divine energy that causes widespread damage. Okay, lucky. Okay, going to use one of those. And let's actually have a look at what that actually does as an attack. Probably the outburst. No. Okay. Summon Saint fucking Maria to tell him nope. And there's a boss room up there. Save room here.
Finally.
Okay. The hourglass again. Bring this up there. Just one. Hello. Oh, you, Abaddon.
I feel like I took inspiration from certain Disney character for this one.
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket, he got sick of helping people and decided, fuck it, I'm gonna be the Lord of Flies. Okay. We can track what their way they're going to go with those staff cane movements of them. Okay. So, in whatever way he waves that, that's the way the bugs are going to go. Yes, yes, very impressive. I think we're going to have to... think we're going to need to use the bat form to get to be able to dodge his attacks. Okay, his attacks are annoying to dodge, but at least they are pretty simple from the looks of it, unless he has a second phase. Okay. Won't have any use for these here, so there. Let me do a save so we don't have to do that again. So let me swap these back around so you can actually see what it shows on them.
Yes, please. I really need to see the map when we are trying to figure out where we need to go.
Yeah. Yes, very impressive. Does seem that we can actually hit the bugs to be rid of them.
Maybe case at least we need to just roast them or something.
We need... Oop. Now he was comboing there a bit. Okay, there have to be openings in that because I'm not sure if we can dodge them completely unless we go into the air before he finishes his little carvings or motions. Yes, very impressive.
I'm seriously wonder, can you destroy the flies?
The attacks don't really last long enough. You can see that you can see that I managed to carve some of them away.
I just realized. Unless they're immune to it, of course. Do you have access to those Cthulhu wannabes spell?
That might actually work if it stays close enough and deals damage quickly enough. Let's see.
Or in case it moves like a slow killing wall for them to just... Yeah.
There.
Fly into. Like...
Let's give that a try.
Yeah, heck. Like mosquitoes to a mosquito light.
Okay, it doesn't get rid of all of them, but it does get a good bunch of them.
So it basically can work.
Yeah, just need to get it off before... cast it before they start to show up.
Yeah, basically timing.
Yes. No. There we go. I forgot to swap. Actually, something that might also help is a weapon that actually attacks faster. There. Could this actually be of use here? No, yeah, obviously not enough to deal with all of them, but also it puts us way too short a range to actually hit them.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have to... There's probably only a few moves that he can pull off from each of those starting positions with his cane. From there, we'll have to guess which of the attacks he's going to pull off, I think. Or maybe this will work. Just vacuum up a bunch of bugs.
Oh, wait, save! Might as well try to keep this.
Yeah. We can use that while crouching. Okay, let's see if that actually works. High. Okay, that one we can just dodge from by being on the other side of the room. All around. You can hide in a corner to dodge most. And yes, it actually freaking works.
Wait,
that one's dangerous. Okay, some of them are still hitting, and there's still physical contact with the jackass themselves. But just vacuuming the fuckers up works a bunch. There. Just hide behind a blasted vacuum cleaner, huh?
Oh dear. You could use some upgrades for that one for... It could be a very good way of healing.
It's a bit of a high risk, high reward one.
Yeah, like... It can work damn good on this boss, but maybe not on all bosses a lot of that. Like, it's not a win the game with only this trick.
Yeah. There's still some variation in where they'll show up and such. They could just keep attacking whilst doing this. There we go. Okay, there. And there. There we go. Now, time to get vacuumed up into a different kind of thing. Purveyor of the Plague, defeat Abaddon. Summon a cloud of locusts to swarm foes. Okay. It was a last bit that got... Okay, was that just part of the animation finishing up, or was that actually just a last fly fucking off into the distance?
Sure. I wasn't sure
Either way. That worked a lot better than I expected.
Same! And it ended up... You probably did not end up using any healing because your vacuum healed you. Not great, but good enough. And the Malachi did also, like, is a good alternative. But a vacuum cleaner...
Well, I think it is a good way of getting rid of just like a swarm of bugs, so I guess that's very fitting. Okay,
yeah,
new
and
area.
Healing. And I have, in the past, until I got my bug nets, ended up having a few times to vacuum up a bee. Just because I cannot do anything to hit them or get them out. And yeah, you know how bees are. Once they get in, they have no idea how to get out.
Yeah. Also, it seems that Black Panther has left the Avengers. I was expecting some sort of flowery name, but no, it's just Black Panther.
I was expecting
Wakanda has done better.
Was it like Shadow Panther or Shadow Cat or something like that? Oh no. What is this one?
That's the Malakauda. Let's see. I think we've seen that one before in other areas.
Malakauda or Malakauda? For the last one sounds like almost like a cheese or something. Malakauda.
Okay, he'll start with that the moment you get close. Okay. There. See if a vacuum cleaner works on a bird as well as it does on the bees. Oh, well, we can... Okay, that was a neat effect. We can actually vacuum up their feathers. Okay, they put a lot more thought behind this stupid thing than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
And ask the demon ETs.
Oh, another one of you. Actually, since this... Oh, hello there, you cats. Yeah, at least they're low. They don't have a lot of health. Just an iron golem moonwalking. Or, actually, no. For moonwalking, you have to make it look like you're moving forward. It's basically like a healing station for me now, as long as I've managed to avoid its footsteps. If I find a moment, I might just go back and grind the demon maids, or whatever they were called, the Persephones, again, just to see if they will upgrade this.
Hopefully but I mentioned, like, if we were to have it upgraded, it could have done that boss fight even easier.
Yeah. That thing again. Yeah. Shell being completely impervious, of course. We can hit... We can still hit its ass. There we go. Ugh. Okay, last of these sections, I'm guessing, with... Yep. Okay. When the designers really want to go, screw you, huh? Can we vacuum up the slime? It stuns it stuns them, so yes, I can in fact suck up the slime.
You clean up the trash. Oh, that's a big bug. Is that what I think it is, or is that a new one, or a variant?
It's one we've seen before.
Oh yeah, it is a succubus.
It's actually other... Okay, warp room. Nice. Okay. Quickly warping over to somewhere with an easily accessible save station then, or save room. Alright. So we don't have to waste up any more... yeah, don't have to waste any healing items. I'm kind of curious. I've seen a few challenge runs of this game. Of people trying to get through with only like a certain weapon, or was that the other? I think it might have been Aria of Sorrow instead of Dawn of Sorrow. I'm not entirely sure. When exactly did I see those?
Do you think they would use Deed with the zombies?
Yeah, suck up the upper half.
What the
Okay.
heck?
I like that the abyss is still accessible through here, just from one off to the side. And now I kind of want to see what this does to every type of enemy in the game. Let's see, another big guy here. No, a suspiciously empty place. And let me guess, this is a safe room? The only one they've put right next to each other, it seems. And... hello? Soma? What happened? You arrived too late, quite simply. You managed to dominate a terrible demon. I tried to prevent the summoning ritual from happening, but... your dark power failed to overcome the power I gained from the sacrifice. What sacrifice? Well, how is the shoe on the other foot, Celia? Celia? Such an unseemly sight. Begone. You killed your own ally? She had always dreamed of seeing the Dark Lord. She served me to the end in my becoming. She should feel honored. Not only that, she even helped me take care of that pesky avocado. That's right. The sacrifice reversed the flow of my powers. The stage is now set. We shall see who will dominate whom. What? This cannot be. My dominance should be complete. So that's what's happening. Alright, Kaido, what's going on? The power of dominance isn't easily contained. Dimitri isn't like you. His soul can't withstand a power that intense. Liar! I've heard enough from you. Ah! Arikado! I am the chosen one. I am the Dark Lord. I shall not succumb to the power. It all looks like he is. Also, I only just noticed a bit, but is it just me, or does his sprite look a bit like a disco version of Bob Ross?
How you know?
It's useless. You can't control it. Ah. Okay. Guess we're dealing with Castlevania's version of a chest burster. Only a lot bigger. Demons under his dominance. They've used as one? I think this out would be a disaster. It must end here.
Was someone like a backburst? That sounds so wrong. Spine burst, that doesn't sound better either, but still gets the point across.
Okay. Toxic breath. Blades. Okay. Yeah, who knows how much he has dominated in the time we was left alone. So I get the feeling we're going to see a lot of variety in attacks, even if he is completely not showing any right now. It's a good thing that Soma can withstand the dominance power, huh? Otherwise, with all the demons we have together, this would look like a puppy in comparison, I think.
Yeah. Holy.
Oh, damn it. Don't have time for this. Really just spamming it now? There we go. Menace. Okay. There's still that lost area that we didn't find. I'm guessing that's either entirely optional, or we're heading for a bad end. This is feeling too easy right now, so this is probably just the first stage. Very high health first stage. Okay, there we go. But of course, that was just the beginning. Okay. Good. Flying mouths. Okay, they look like that's
I recognize that
from
shape.
that dumb. Yeah, they look like that that Stephen King movie with the time eaters or whatever they were.
Yeah.
We might want to get away before. Okay, he's not going to try and close us in against the wall. Okay, that deals a lot of damage. These. Ah, damn it. Dealing with a lot of high damage stuff here. Ew. Damn it. Come on. I was expecting more, like, a Legion boss or something, because that's been a recurring thing in Castlevania. Okay, it might be better to just dodge these damn things. Unless they just keep spawning endlessly, which it looks like they are. Oh, wait, that looks like a weak point.
Too many of them around.
Okay, there we go, that gets rid of a good amount of them. Still got hit. That was just a dumb... There.
What's in the
Yep.
Guess they did not like the
okay.
joke.
Okay, so the first stage is looking... I should have saved at the save point, or the closer one.
Yeah, no. Actually, let's take a look at the map.
There's still that area over there, like... Either we are completely missing something, or that is just an entirely optional area.
I think we should investigate to see if we can get through there or so. We have got a lot of ability since then.
We need... To get through the place where we tried, we need to either have some specific souls, or need to find a way in through another... Like, there seems to be 3 ways to get in there. One is that flooded area, which we can't get through with the souls that we have. The other is the sealed off by a door that can only be opened on the other way. And the last way to get in there is shortcuts, which are probably also only openable from the other side. So... Okay, is there a way... Okay, we can just skip through all of that. Okay. Going with something high damage might work better now. Also, probably best to swap that out. Probably best to have that one on both of these, just in case. Okay, that doesn't really deal much damage quicker. Probably use the axe armor to keep attacking whilst it's, well, breathing out. Let me try that. Yeah, it doesn't reach far enough. Okay, back to the sniper. Yep. As long as he keeps doing that one, we're safe to attack. Oop. There. This first part isn't too exciting. As long as we're paying attention, this is pretty doable. Very doable. Without a single hit so far. Okay. Okay. At this point, I think we can say that this first stage is just outright boring like this.
You say something? I get to sleep.
There we go. Okay, now to start dismantling other parts of this thing. What are those things spawning from, actually? Actually, that deals a lot of damage to that as well. This thing probably has a weakness to Holy, because it's just a fuck ton of demons slapped together. Let me actually... There, MP recovery. Okay, so you can dodge that then? Yep. Unless that happens. Okay, I'm rewinding over that. Damn it. Okay, I'll take that hit. Okay, what are the tells that it's going to... Okay, not much of a tell. So just need to pay attention. Okay, if I rewind too much, it's going to lessen the amount of time that we can rewind. So, good. There. Damn it. Come on. If there is a tell to that attack coming, I'm not seeing it yet. This part is getting pretty hurt, though, it seems, from the way it's flashing. There. I'm just going to have to be careful every time it's put its right foot down. Okay, now more of the damn thing goes spawning. Can't move. There we go. Okay. That wasn't the part that spawned those, though. Actually, could probably have been using that to get away from those. Oop. Almost hit there. Oop. Okay, so they're dumb enough to actually fly over me. That was a waste. Okay. Okay, it'll close up the moment it takes a hit.
Oh, they come out from all the holes in his body.
Can I turn around? Is there anything behind here to destroy? No. Yep. So I just cornered myself. Okay. Can I rewind back to... No. Okay. Lost the high potions. Okay, I've just cornered myself. There. Okay. And out. Okay. Not doing that. Ow. Not doing that again. What are your tells that... Oh, there's your tells. Okay. Oh, I can do the high jump even in midair. Good to know. Gone. There. Damn it. There. 5, 6 attacks. So they must have around 300-ish health. There. Okay. Good. Lucky to dodge that. Saw that one coming, but was too late. Since we have a limited amount of time to attack, may as well go with something heavier hitting. Going for that one myself. Good. Attack incoming. Damn. Not that. Rewind. There we go. Okay. Let's go about here. Get rid of them. There. Okay. I'd say these damn things are a bigger threat than the actual boss. Ow. I think he took issue with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Out of healing items. Yep. Can I? Okay, at least it stuns them. Oop, wasted attack. If I can group them up, then I can deal with a bunch of them at the same time with that. Okay, that was just dumb of me there. Okay. Be careful with my mana so I can actually deal with these stupid things. No, you don't. At least when they charge quite a distance, so they are likely to get past me instead of actually near me. It was a hit I could have gone without.
Oh dear.
Completely out of healing items, so one more hit, and that's it. Okay. There. A bit further than just a killing blow, but oh well. How many more hits is this stupid thing going to take?
More than you, apparently, according to him.
Damn it. Tapping the button opens up the menu, holding it starts to rewind. There. Okay, I'm basically wasting my time with these things, so good. Back to you. Okay, at least it's not shortening our amount of rewind yet. Oh, now it did. Okay. Yeah, now it's severely starting to reduce the amount that we have. Okay. Almost got hit. I hope there isn't a third phase.
You say phase or phase?
Phase.
Alright.
Here. Okay, going to do... Actually, yeah, let's see. Are there specific conditions for these to keep spawning? But sometimes it seems that they don't spawn at all. Yeah. Okay, at least we went long enough without rewinding for it to be restored. Yep. Thanks. How many more hits can this stupid thing take?
Hmm?
Okay, something that started making noise. There. Damn it. Just before I got the spell off. Here. Good. Okay. These become real dangerous once there's multiple of them, so I can't get them all hit at the same time. Out of there. Okay, that was just dumb of me. There, just hippogriff jump out. Come on. It does feel like these things are just doing an absurd amount of damage for how annoying and frequent they are. Bye. I need to be careful not to trap myself behind him again. Yeah, these things really are just more of a final boss than the actual fucking final boss, huh?
Yeah, they are getting very annoying. And I'm not the one playing it.
Ugh. There's 4 again. Fucking be gone. These are supposed to be spawning constantly. They should have less health.
Yeah, like, I'm okay with trash mode like this in general, provided they are weak.
Because the game wanted me to dodge them more than anything else.
At the same time, I would not be surprised if we are under-leveled.
42, not so sure. There. These things should just be gone in 1 or 2 hits, not 5, 6 or something.
Yeah. I fully agree.
Out of there.
So far, they are the ones preventing us from actually hitting the boss for most of the time, but we are so preoccupied by them.
There. Yeah, I think I'm just going to straight up say this is not a good boss. Final or normal, this thing is not a challenge, it's a nuisance. Ugh. Oh, we can even hippogriff jump multiple times without landing. There. Ugh. Yeah, this boss is just dumping my opinion of this game right in the trash. Because this is not good design, this is just nuisance design.
I feel like they at least should have given us a health bar on the boss.
That's... with Castlevania, you never get health bars.
No.
There might be some item in some games that can show you how much health something has left or such, I think. But bosses never get on-screen health bars. Dodge that. Oop. Okay. I think the spear has a bit too much lag time after the attack, or too much time where we're vulnerable for me to really risk it. There. Stab. Punch. Get rid of one of them. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel bad in the absolute slightest about cheesing the rewind in this.
Yeah, I kind of glad that we even have it as an option.
Here. Oh, is that it? Beyond all calamity, defeat menace and clear game. I... Stop.
We did have the amulet, right?
Yep, I think. What are you doing? This place won't hold. We have to get out. And there goes what, well, was they're all still a damn castle. Despite me saying for a good while that it wasn't. At least it's not exactly, precisely Castlevania. It's finally over. We're finished here. Let's go. So, what's wrong? Tell me, just what does it mean to be the Dark Lord? What Celia told you wasn't necessarily wrong. The Dark Lord is the entity opposite to God. Then that means there will always be a need for a Dark Lord. All because I ducked out from becoming the next in line. Don't misconstrue me. Perhaps there must be a Dark Lord, but there's no reason at all for you to become the Dark Lord. But if it weren't for me, none of this would have happened. You're neither a god nor a demon. You're only human. You have no chance at ever achieving perfection. Or are you saying you want to be the Dark Lord? No, of course not. And stay true to that. Look. There are people waiting for you. Don't break their hearts. Everyone. You kept your promise. Welcome back, Soma. Except you're all done. Your face says it all. Ricardo, you're right. Oh, hello? Mina, what are you doing here? Of course I came here. I was so worried. Oh, Mina, I'm sorry. Don't cry. Gotcha. Welcome back, Soma. Poor Soma. She'll have you wrapped around her finger. Oh, without a doubt. I'd like to be wrapped around Yoko's finger. What are you saying? Mina and I were not... That's right. No need to be bashful, you two. If the world needs a Dark Lord, it will emerge. Even if it's not you, Soma. Julia's mode has been unlocked. Boss rush mode, sound mode, and data has been saved. Okay.
So I guess we got the good ending?
I guess I can look that up now. I'm guessing there are 3 endings to the game. One where, well, the one we saw earlier, where we kill, I forgot his name again, Darius, yeah? Where we kill Darius, and we just leave without even finishing things up. Then there's the ending we got here, where we had Mina's talisman on. So, yeah, he got reminded of who he is, what he is, and who to protect. And, yeah, without the amulet, I'm pretty sure he would have been overcome by the dark forces. But yeah, let me do a quick look here. TV tropes, Dawn of Sorrow. There. Okay, and then I'll just have to search for multiple endings, for the multiple endings trope on this page.
Yep, and we actually have time now for starting the next one.
Yeah. For a second I thought, didn't we? No, we didn't start at 12. Okay.
I'm kind of glad
let's
we didn't start
find
at 12.
things.
Since
Let's-
I start eating my midday meal at 12. So we will be rather... I don't mind eating on stream, since my food isn't crunchy or such, but how to grab it middle of introductions and all that? Yeah, that would rather be rather hectic.
Mhm. Oh, now it's also showing the bosses, the extra bosses we fought. Okay. Let's see. Dark is not evil. Okay. Okay, apparently Julius mode has a bit of its own story, but only towards the end. Okay, I should put a freaking space in front of the ending because it keeps it keeps pinging on deep ending as well and such. Let's see, even. I'm just changing this up and searching for multiple endings directly instead of just going through each mention of an ending in there. Multiple there. Okay, multiple endings. Has 3 endings, much like Arya. The neutral ending in which the threat is stopped for now, but there's quite clearly still some loose ends left dangling. The bad ending in which the Dracula fully returns using Soma as his vessel, and the good ending in which the antagonists are conclusively defeated and their heroes return back to some sense of normalcy. Okay, so yeah, that was the good ending.
Nice.
It does, typically on these pages, typically on the Castlevania pages here, it mentions how to get each of the different endings, sort of, but it doesn't here. So yeah, my guess is if we didn't have Mina's amulet equipped, yeah, that would have ended us in the bad ending. Meaning that I would have had to fight the damn thing all over again.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, luckily that was not the case. So... Oh, right, I forgot you kind of had save states with this as well. Technically could have been using that, but...
We at least know for the others, and here's another good thing to realize. Normally when we need to start the next game, when we can, like now, we just need to restart, close this down and go for another game, but we don't need to do that this time.
Yep, since the next game is right here.
Practical!
Okay. Well, but let's just end it for this one. They'll make it a bit easier in the editing for me to find where the split moment is. Though I can't just... I keep losing these damn pens, even though they're bright blue. Okay, let's see. 134 about. Okay. And yeah, that'll be it for Dawn of Sorrow, which is actually, as of this moment, the last... the absolute last in the Castlevania timeline, or at least the original timeline, since we now have some side stuff as well with Lords of Shadow, though I doubt we'll ever see much of that again, as much as that is a bit of a waste. But yeah, normally I would say see you next time in the next game, but this is technically all in the same game, so yeah. For anyone who is watching this only for Dawn of Sorrow or on YouTube later, thank you for watching, and yeah.
Yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you all soon again in a very short moment for the next one.
Yeah. Okay, I that little bit there in the cinematic with Mina flashing over, I think that might have been a bit of a hint as to maybe try and keep her talisman close or something as a reminder. Maybe I'm just overthinking, but yeah. Thank you in chat, Marco, and anyone else who may have been watching now or later. And yeah, I'll have to split the stream. I'll have to split the recording in a bit as we get started on Port of the Ruin. So yeah, thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And Teenage Dark Lords.
Really?